There we go. Okay, let me focus in a little bit.
This is real production value, folks. I probably shouldn't do this live stream right now because I've got so many pets in the house and they've all got ailments, and I'm a little loopy. But I saw on the Speccy Next group, I got something in my dang eye. When I first saw this name, I was thinking German, Die Ragus. Although that sounded Scottish, Klingon. Die Ragus, I believe, is the name of it. Die Ragus? Die Ragus? I think it's Die Ragus. A text adventure game that just came out for the Speccy Next. It's a Friday morning. It's early here. What the hell time is it? 8 something, I think. I was going to go off and do chores. I was going to go off and do fishing. You know, I'm just not in the mood. I'm in a little bit of a one of those moods. Oldest cat, 14. Has lost 3 pounds. He's got some aging issues. Took him to the vet and we're trying to do some things for him. Youngest dog has a bum foot. Oldest dog is a psycho. Other cat has arthritis type of thing. Everybody in this house is like geritol, in pain, having a bad day, a bad week. So I just want to kick it and play some games. I think I'm doing this live. Let me actually go into my. I want to make sure I can go into a feed here. Give me a second here. I'm going to go in on my laptop and I better turn off the sound so there's no echoing here. Uh, I think I'm live. Let me post here. I'm going to say hi in the group. And I don't think anybody's going to show me because I never televise that I'm doing a live stream. I just like my videos, just kind of wing it. I was going to try live, but I opted not to. We're going to play. This is a text adventure game. Just came out for the Speccy Next. It's a short one. We're going to read it together on the itch.io account. Then we'll switch over to my Next. I got to boot it up and all that. I don't have any little switch box here that switches over instantaneous, so I'll be yapping as I turn things on. I look blurry here. Or maybe it's just there. Do I look blurry to you?
I better focus in. It doesn't look good to me. I don't know. Uh, it's not letting me select.
Everything looks blurry. I might have to scratch this because that screen, at least on my video feed, maybe it's because I'm on low res. Oh, I'm on 144p. That would do it. That looks a little better. Shit. Can you swear on live stream? I don't think that's a bad word. That's just what do animals do after they eat a lot of food? They doo-doo. Okay, so Die Ragus. Let's read this together. You're not going to probably see the screen, but you'll hear me reading it. This is a text adventure. We're going to, let me just, Simon O'Gorman. Doesn't seem blurry. Okay, yeah, it was my settings. And yeah, hi. Good day to you, Simon O'Gorman. This software runs on ZXSpectrum Next Home Micro Die Ragus. Die Ragus is a short text adventure, sometimes called interactive fiction with graphics. Size, 7 rooms. Puzzle, complexity, easy. Now, is that TJ easy or in general easy for the general public? Loading. From the browser, select dieragus.tap, push N for next mode, otherwise graphics will not be visible. So this is a graphic visual text type of game. It is recommended that you knock the CPU speed to 7 megahertz while playing. So remember to remind me to do that. Story, you are sent to retrieve the King's Emerald from the upstart Lord Ragus. Instructions, the game uses standard verb-noun inputs such as get stick, fill bottle, etc. You can also use talk to person, give item to person. Shortcuts like X for examine and I for inventory are also available. A lot of things for me to remember. I haven't really played a text adventure game. Last one I actually tried was The Hobbit briefly on a live stream. What was that, a year ago? And before that, the last text adventure I did was like Zork. So I don't have the pronouns in my head, so I just gonna wing it. So if you are actually viewing this and are in text, I will look down there once in a while, and you can always say, "TJ, say this, you dumbass." Saving your okay, so you can save this. Save your game. Type save in capitals. You will be prompted for a file name. You can restore by typing load. Cool. Credits by Paul Weller, 2023, Sun Team. If you've watched my channel, I've done a number of Sun Team games. I don't remember the exact names of everything, but I've done Sun Team before. In fact, I just did a Sun Team thing yesterday, I think. Wasn't it? Sun Team. Because I thought it said like Sherman for the name, and I go, no, that's Sun Team. Die Ragus was written in Adventuron. That must be a platform to design adventures, and converted to Next using a DAAD ready. So there's links in here. Go to the itch.io account. It's sunteam.itch.io. You can grab this game. You can look at other Sun Team games. So check it out if you're got a Next or a device that plays Next games like the Mister and Engo and these other ones. My guess is this would probably work on those as well. And that's it. It talks about downloading. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my iPad, which we were doing this visual presentation on. And while the Next is booting here in a second, I've got to put the sound to my Next. And let's see if my Next will turn on. So it always takes a minute, and there's always that little, wait, turn on. And then it's on. Okay. And then on my Next, since I've got the original one, I've always got to go in and reg 2,128 to shut off the crackles and pops. Although I don't think this game has sound, but I don't know. I'll turn the sound up just in case. And this is going to be in my games folder, Next folder. What's the name of the game? Die Ragus. And it's going to have me run this. And then I remember I have to hit end. But let me go down and look at the text for a second. Hey, TJ, I got to say your enthusiasm is infectious. Thank Nick's William Outdoors. Appreciate it. Yeah, production value may lack, but my enthusiasm maybe helps equal it out. Because, yeah, some people will watch my channel and say, why don't you use an HDMI breakout box thingy-dingy to, show the video for the game because the game doesn't look good. I tried. I have an Avertech media device, and I tried that, and it was okay, but I couldn't quite get it to work right, and the sound work right, and I didn't want to throw more money at it. And my video presentation is normally like you're doing now, looking over my shoulder, watching the video. It's more about me and you just playing a game together than showing, because you don't want to know how to play the game from me. I'm just introducing it, really, to show, hey, this is a new game, maybe you might like it, and then you can play it for yourself. But yeah, my production value may never increase beyond what it is now, because I'm not a YouTuber, although I might make a video soon saying, am I a YouTuber? I'm on YouTube, so technically I guess I am, but yeah, I'm not one that's doing this for production value, hit points, and all that stuff. Do you have hit points in YouTube? Kind of like a D&D? Hit points. So between 1 and 20, I'm probably at 5. Let's see. I agree, Nick. I love it. Oh, cool. And hey, Eric Lamb, you the man of many travels. Good morning, TJ. How you doing, Mr. Eric? So how many people are actually... I really never expect anybody to be watching because I'm guessing when I click on live, it must send a note to people saying TJ's going live. I should do a premiere and do all this other stuff, but like I said, I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know. Let's launch Die Ragus, and then I'll focus in on the screen so where you get the screen, hopefully the best value it can be. And like I said, at any time, my dogs might go nuts, my cats might go nuts, I might go nuts, so there may be interruptions. I think I've got battery power all the way around, so Die Ragus. N. Die Ragus by Paul Weller, 2023 Sun Team. Use standard adventure commands such as north, south, east, west, so NSEW, get, examine, drop, inventory, give, item to person, talk to person, etc. If you are stuck, examine or talk to get further clues. So I guess if I just type examine or talk, maybe it'll give me some clues. Press any key to begin. Are you ready to take this adventure with me? If you are viewing this and you are in the live room, type in tips, because last time I really played a video or a text adventure, it was a long time ago. So spacebar. Oh, pretty picture. Now let me focus in on the screen. Now,
Like I said, you're not going to probably see. Let me move the camera in a little closer, so maybe you see it a little better. It won't be great, but it is what it is. And although this app doesn't let me focus in on the screen, so I think it's going to focus however it's going to focus. So
let's read together. This is a picture. It looks like it's a old-timey city kind of thing. You are in the center of the village of Nelwyn. The tall tower of Castle Thorn looms in the distance. The ground is muddy around you, where people and carts, I was going to say carrots, carts, are going to and fro, conducting their business. When's the last time you went to or fro? How does to and fro work? You got a to, fro, to. The clatter of iron and steel can be heard from the local blacksmith, and the sweet smell of fresh bread drifts. Oh, I love bread. I could just live on cheese, bread, and wine alone. Oh, or beer. Bread drifts across from an open-fronted shop as a baker, I was going to say, see hacker. My eyes are a little blind. Not a hacker, a backer. Baker. Baker prepares his goods. A dwarf sits on the boulder nearby. Now, when I hear the word dwarf, I don't think of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I think of Gimli. So anytime I think dwarf, it's Gimli. So, okay, Gimli, how you doing? A dwarf sits on a boulder nearby. So maybe we're going to talk to this dwarf. The sky above is overcast, and there is moisture in the air. Exits north, south, east, west. So you got every corner. You watch the people for a short while going about their daily lives, then try to focus on their mission. You have been sent to retrieve the king's emerald from the clutches of the evil Lord Ragus, who plots to form his own army and take the throne for himself. Let me read text down here in case there's anything new. Kill troll with rusty. That's a good one. By the way, since I'm only actually, the camera's only like 3 feet away from the screen. Is it viewing enough? You might be able to barely just read the text. So anyway, you're more here for me just yapping, I guess. So kill troll with. See, I would believe Eric on that, but I know he's screwing around with me. Where's the dwarf? Talk. What the hell happened? Oh, there, I wasn't able to type yet. Damn it. So I guess I hit a key and I went too far. The king, okay. Sent without weapons and dressed in beggar's rags to avoid suspicion, you must find your way into the chamber and the top of the castle's tower and defeat this upstart. So now I can type. Talk. You mutter to yourself. Ain't that the truth? When I turn off this camera, I sit here all day. TJ, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What are you going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so kill troll. North. I'm just going to start going directions. Ooh, a new picture. Ooh. Now, this looks like a phallic symbol to me. Sorry, my mind's in the gutter, but that, if you could see it visually, when you play this game on the next, first thing that came to mind, there's actually I was watching LTX, Linus, a media group, for whatever reason, even though their tech is way above me. I watched some of his live feeds. He just had a big LTX festival up in Canada, and one of the companies has a hammer, and the hammer kind of looks like that, and people call it the penis hammer because it looks like a penis. Now that thing, to me, it gives me the immediate thought, penis. Now this is not a child's kids channel, and I even put that in my thing, so you may hear me swear once in a while. Penis is not a bad word. That's a real thing. Yes. Did you know you were going to learn about those things this morning? So probably not. You are in a wide open area of shallow hills at the base of the Wizard's Minaret. What's a minaret? Wizard's Minaret. Sounds like a musical group or something. The low mist that floats at the knee height seems to give off a faint green glow, and there is a smell of freshly cut grass in the air. The minaret is tall, so it's not people seeing, and made from white stone. It is, so I guess maybe this is a minaret type of thing. Minaret. Okay, white stone. It is surrounded by a circular marble wall with an open archway in which stands a tall wizard in a flowing robe. I want to talk to that wizard. He gives a few puffs of his long pipe. Exit south. Okay, so talk, wizard. Do I have to say two? You mutter to yourself. Ah, says the man, raising his eyebrows. As you approach, have you had any luck killing Lord Ragus yet? Oh, don't look so surprised. I know of your quest. He gives a wry smile. They call me Bakshi. Hey, that makes me think of wizards, Ralph Bakshi, although the spelling isn't the same. But if you like wizards and Lord of the Rings and all that stuff, you know that name. Is it Ralph Bakshi? Ralph Bakshi? Oh. The wizard. But my talents lean more in the direction of glimpsing the future when it allows me. But what is to come? What? Indeed, wonders, so many wonders, but it's also gray and stale. The wizard's gray. Maybe he's stale. He pauses for a moment. Oh, I know that look in your eye, he says. Of course you want to know about your personal future. Everyone does. Well, I can't say for sure if you will defeat Ragus, but I do see some things in store for you. He closes his eyes and makes a series of strange motions. This is probably screwing up the camera video. But those are the motions. Yes, I see. You are sitting. You are become thirsty. Are you thirsty? I kind of am. So I better get some water. I've talked a lot already. Immediately when I saw you indicate, I thought you idiot is what I was reading in my mind. You indicate to him that you are fine. No, not you, he says, his eyes still closed. You, the other one. Somebody like standing next to me? Are you thirsty? Maybe you should take a break. I see the magical spells of control that you try to cast. I see the words you use to strip others of their will. His face screws up tightly for a moment, and then, dun, dun, dun. Let me go over and see if there's anything new for me here. Probably not. Back to work for me. Dang, enjoy the game. Thanks, Eric, for popping in. You were supposed to stay here and help me with keywords, because I'm not good at them. Okay. Apologies. I was looking somewhat outside our reality just now. I must rest. Okay, so what do I do? So there's south that obviously takes... Which way did I went in north, right? So south is going to leave, but I want to stay in here. So look. Maybe. That's the same thing. Damn it! Did I look before? Son of a bitch. So this is all the same thing. But maybe there's something I didn't pick up from there. So yeah, it's... so I can go south. There's a wizard. Go in. Talk, wizard. I've already talked to the wizard. What happened with the dwarf? The dwarf Gimli's back in the other place. So if you are watching this and you have any keyword you think I should try, type it in now. If you're watching this feed later on, that won't help me. So I'm just going to go south because I don't know what else. Eat, drink. Do I just say drink? I mean, you offered me a drink, kind of, although you was talking to somebody else. You can't do that. Examine. I'm amazed I remember that word. Examine? Oh, Jesus. Exam. In. You see nothing? Okay, I'm going south. I don't see anything in there. So I'm back at the... So can I talk to the dwarf? Oh, shit. Okay. Talk to DWARF. You mutter to yourself, good morning, my name is Rappaport, says the dwarf, craning his neck to look up. That's what he did. This village is in bad state, he continues. Is that state California, by the way? Because it's not good here. He continues, That evil Ragus taxes everyone to the hilt. It is freaking California. I'm going to deviate in some of my video stuff. So we purchased an RV last year, and I just received our first registration for the RV outside of purchasing it from the dealer. $843 to register in the state of California for 1 year our Class B RV. $843. Most registrations for older cars are $100, $200, maybe $300. If you've got a brand new car, $400. This thing's $843 freaking dollars. The taxes up to wahoo in California just drive me nuts. This is the way it is. I live here in California. Okay, so the evil Ragus taxes everyone to the hilt. He gives the side of his nose a scratch. Really, I'm not picking. He gives the side of his nose a scratch with a fat, dirty finger. How did they know my finger was fat and dirty? There's not a man or woman here who wouldn't like to see the back of him. His own guards included. He concludes with a twinkle in his eye. Okay, so is there anything of value there? Eat, drink, dirty fingers. This village is in bad state. He continues. The Ragus taxes everyone to the hilt. He gives the side of his nose a scratch with a fat... I don't want to shake his hands. There's not a man or woman here who wouldn't like to see the back of him. Did I ever examine in this place? You see nothing special. Son of a beeswax. Always a great way to end the week with EJ Live. Thanks, Vintage Gaming Memories. I'm playing a text adventure where... and I'm not good at these because you have to type in logical things, and my mind is just not that logical sometimes. So I'm talking to a dwarf. He didn't really give me much information here. So look. So it takes me back to this thing. And then I guess I can go to a different direction now. So clattered steel can be heard, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I've already went north, and I went south. Now, have I went south from here? I don't think so. So let's hit south. Yeah, it's a new place. That's good. So I got to remember, I went north, south, south. You are in a large abandoned quarry. The earth here is dry and bare, with huge gashes and pits where white rock has previously been excavated. The wind blows the fine dust around your ankles. This is sounding more like California every second, man. With huge gashes and pits, the wind blows the fine dust around your ankles, and you notice the remains of metal tracks on the ground, most likely where carts were used to transport the stone. On one of the ridges stands an old wooden crane that reaches high into the sky, looking like a sort of predatory necked bird. That's this thing, I guess. Where did I leave off? Where's the bird part? Okay. Gashes and pits, remains, tracks. One of the ridges stands an old wooden crane, looking like a bird. Okay, exits north. So there is only to go north at here. Did I already examine? You see nothing. And look. And there's no person here. So this is just going to repeat what this said here. Okay, anything to pick up, look tracks, touch tracks, play in the tracks. There doesn't go. Can I go to crane? No, but that's a directional thing, so I don't think you can be that specific in something like this. So I'm going to get out of here. There doesn't look to be anything of value here, right? Pick up. I don't see any knives, daggers, shards. So let's just go back north. And then from here, we know that I haven't went east or west yet. So which direction you want to go? We're going to go east. You stand in a murky swamp, the ground thick with mud and pools of grime. The air is warm. They had telephones back in this day. I put the main phones out in the other room, but you will hear the bass unit in here ring a little bit. Okay, so where was I? So this is pools of mud and grime. The air is warm and close, making you sweat uncomfortably. Before you is a large structure constructed of rotted fallen trees that are thick with a foul-smelling green moss.
its entrance. Okay, so that means that I can go in. So there are fallen trees that are thick with smelling moss. The entrance is lined with prickly bushes. In front of this makeshift shelter is a huge gray-green toad, at least 9 feet tall. Talk toad. Oops. The toad shifts in the mud, glaring down at you with angry-looking eyes. I shit! Stab toad! Eat toad! Let's just eat toad. I don't think this will do anything, but eat talk? No, eat toad. Toad. You can't do that. Well, why not? Frog's feet are good. Talk toad. You mutter yourself. Brop, brop. Is that what the toad sounds like? The toad croaks. Pain, such pain. Grrr. What are you doing in my swamp? He's turned to Scottish. Brop. He leans down towards you and winces slightly as his foul-smelling, warm breath hits your nostrils. You try not to cough, but assure him you mean no harm. Well, you don't look dangerous to me, so I'm sure I can trust you, but tries anything and I gonna gobble you up, brop. He shifts in the mud again. You can calls me Silas. Silas. I don't be getting many visitations from small folks unless they's be thinking I'm some sort of monster. He gives a low belch and brown fluid dribbles down. I'm thinking Star Wars. What the hell's Jabba the Hutt? Dribbles down the side of his wide mouth. I can't be being much of a monster. In my state, my belly feels like they'd be burning up from inside. His eyes close for a moment, and his whole body convulses slightly. Be a good little person and get me something for my bellies. The old man makes me a brew that clears the pipes. If you do this for me, then maybe I won't be eating you, brop. Where do I get this beer? Drink beer? I probably I gotta go in here. It says there's an entrance, so let's say go in. You don't quite understand that. What is it? An entrance? Entrance. You don't quite. You son of a bitch. I don't see. I'm not good at these things. Entrance. Go in. Enter. Come on, man! It's an entrance. You can't eat the toad. Kill toad. Let's screw this shit up. I want to kill the toad. You son of a bitch. Get toad here. Look. You stand in making sweet rotted fallen trees as thick as smelling. An entrance is lined with prickly bushes. I'm guessing this is an entrance I just can't go in. Then there's a 9-foot tall thing. And exits west to go out. The toad shifts and glaring eyes. Yeah, right. So examine toad. Kill. You can't kill the toad. You can't examine entrance. In. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything. There's got to be some keyword that I'm lacking in my brain to know what to do. So, what directions did I have? I can go. I can leave this place. So west. So far, I've only traveled. I have not picked up anything. I have not found anything. I can get a beer supposedly someplace. So west. I went east last time, right? West. At least you're seeing some pretty pictures. So here's like a castle-y looking thing. You are standing by a small side gate in the wall around Castle Thorn. The main castle tower looms above the high wall, which is circled by a ditch filled with brambles. The entrance gate here is just large enough to let a small cart through, and it is currently open. So I better be able to frickin' go in the son of a bee. A tiny open-fronted hut to the left is made for guards to rest or take shelter in. You can hear distant voices from the inner courtyard as if soldiers are trained. So I want to go in the hut, right? Jabba the Hutt.
I want to go in the hut and then go inside. Maybe in the hut I can pick up a dagger or something. You see a guard. Talk, guard. You mutter to yourself, welcome to the Castle Thorn. I am Mr. Barrett, and I will be your guard for today. He says with a cheeky smile. That's a very UK, England cheeky word. We don't use cheeky here in the US that much, or ever. Smile on a face that is trying to hide an inner weariness. I'm afraid you cannot enter the castle unless you are on our list of proved traitors, which at times he looks you up and down. I am pretty sure you are not. Oh, I gotta say hello to somebody here. Enemy Bailey, hi TJ, another live stream. Yay, I hope I am not too late. We're just kind of trying, if you know text adventure games, and when I read something, or if you can read it on the screen, if there's a direction or thing that you think I should try. I've been to all these places so far, and I've really done nothing other than travel. I haven't picked up anything. I've talked to a few people. That's about the extent of my travels. So you give him a grin, and he smiles back at you. No offense. It's just orders. To be honest, it's nice to have someone to talk to at last. This can be a most tedious job at the best of times. It's not how I thought I'd end up. I used to say to me, Mom, I used to say, one day I'm going to be the best wood carver in the village. But turns out I'm useless at it. I miss my mom. I would kill for one of her berry, where the hell did I? Berry pies she used to make. Such good times. He travels off, lost in his thoughts. You know, they only allow 2 meals a day here, he says. Shocking treatment. I'm starving. Look. Now, am I inside? Look hut. Enter hut. The guard blocks you. Hey, at least I typed in something that I'm being blocked now, and it doesn't say you can't do that. The guard blocks you as you move forward. Please move along, he says wearily. Do I want to kill the guard? I mean, it'd be hand-to-hand battle, so examine hut. The hut is simply constructed of wood and contains a low bench. It's just large enough for one person to sit in. Okay, he's not going to let me in. So, did I already examine? Yeah, examine hut, examine guard. In case he has something of value. The guard is dressed in, see, I'm getting someplace. The guard is dressed in low-quality leather armor with just a short sword. I want that damn sword at his side. He is a little portly. Hey, sounds like me. I'm a lot portly, but has a haggard look about him. His curly black hair, I don't have that much, and it's not black, sticks out from under a utilitarian helmet. I want to kill the guard. Okay, this may end the game here. Kill guard. Well, let's do anything. Kick guard. I can't kill guard. You can't do that. Wrestle guard, steal sword. Steal. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. E-L sword. Okay, can I go in that front entrance then? Go in. Was it a castle? Son of a bitch. Okay, it's a look, right? Look. A lock. But I have a hard time seeing my keyboard. I'm kind of blind. I want to go in. The main castle, there's a circle of ditch-filled brambles. Entrance gate here is just large enough to fit a small cart through. Enter gate. Go in gate. Open gate. Well, do I go a direction just to go in? So how did I get here? Did I go west? So I'm going to go west again. The guard stands firm. I'm afraid I cannot let you pass, sir, he says, Ragus. I'm going to insist. The guard stands firm. How many times do I have to say this before he lets me do it? Son of a bitch! Kick guard, stab guard, wrestle guard, run! You don't quite... So how do I get in this damn castle? Son of a beeswax. So there's a castle I need to get in. Trade? Oh, that says read. Examine and look. I forget what the other keywords were. I've got to be missing something here. You are standing above the high wall, which is the entrance gate here is just large enough to a tiny open front hut. I want to get in that frickin' hut. I don't know if it's a lot letting me do it. So, fight, guard. I mean, if I can't fight, I'm not saying kill, just fight. You son of a bitch. Okay, I'm going east. So now I'm back in the city. So I think I've went every freaking direction, right? North, south, east, west. And I can't get in. So west takes me to that other thing. And there's the castle. I want to go in the castle. Talk, guard. I've already talked to him, didn't I? I mean, he gave me a spiel of shit. Give food? I don't have any food. You can't do that. Eat. Drink. Stab. Okay. Kill. Oh. I'm not good at these games. See, maybe this is the design of it. Maybe there's nothing else I can do. Some team's screwing around with me. I can only go, at this point, if I type west, I'm being blocked. East takes me back where I'm going. So you see a guard. What else can you do with a guard? Run by guard. Punch. Guard. I mean, if I can't do that, this is no adventure game. I've got to be able to do that. How about just guard? And I've already talked to him before. It's not, you mutter to yourself. Talk to... I've got to get into that damn hut. Offer food. I mean, I don't have food. You know they only allow 2 meals. I'm starving. This guy's got to be sick and weak. I should be able to kick his ass. Enter. He's going to just block me again. Well, this is going to be the shortest adventure game because now I'm back at square one. I think I've went every direction. I've talked to the dwarf. Can I get beer? Get beer. Eat. Food. Hey, Google. Or Siri. Yeah, so I'm stuck. At this point, I don't know what else I can do. I've went, I think, every direction, north, south, east, west. Unless there's another one that we can go. So, north, let's just go north again. And there's the phallic symbol thing. Minaret tall made from... Do I enter wizard minaret? I've already talked to the wizard. He gives a few puffs of his pipe. Son of a bitch. Oh, you mentioned Silas. Request to the wizard. Oh, the poor toad monster. Hey, now this has changed. So before when I went there was no such thing as a toad, was there? You mutter to yourself. You mentioned Silas. Request to the wizard. Oh, the poor toad monster requires more serum, does he? Okay, I'm on something here. The wizard says with a raised eyebrow, well, I'm afraid I can only make these from Kendall flowers. They have a lovely smell, you know, but I don't have any... Oh, not saying it's gotta go to get freaking Kendall flowers to get him a drink? Son of a beeswax. I mean, where were these flowers? This is taking me around loops and shit. From Kendall flowers... Keep talking to the wizard. Give me something more substantial. So he knows I'm talking to the toad. More serum, does he? The wizard says with a raised... Well, I'm afraid I can only make these... And I don't have any here. So there's... Well, I'm afraid I can only make these from Kendall. Was there Kendall flowers at some point in one of the scenes? Flowers, they have a lovely smell, you know. I mean, maybe I pick up the Kendall flower someplace. Get serum. There isn't any here. Okay. So he's giving me something else. I need to go find some Kendall flower. So what way did I go? I went north, so I need to go south. Oh, let's look. What directions do I have as an option? Okay, only south. And there's no Kendall flowers here. So are there any Kendall flowers here? Your entrance to ground is muddy around people, cats. No, carts. Yeah. Get away from the cats. Still can be heard. A dwarf sits on a boulder nearby. So let's go east. Is that where the toad is? Yeah. Now, are there any Kendall flowers here? Green moss. Its entrance is lined with prickly bushes. In front of this makeshift shelter is a huge green-eyed toad. Get. Oh, shit. There isn't one of those here. Get flower. Yeah, there's nothing here. And I can't kill the toad. I've got to find the flowers to give him serum from the wizard, right? I mean, that's my only thought. I want to go in that son of a bee thing. You see nothing. And I think I typed enter here before. You can't do shit. So, which directions do I have? I can only go one direction, right? West. Okay. So maybe in a different part there's the kind of toad shifts. Monday. I don't see any flower. Okay. Oop. Can't go that direction. Can't go that direction. I can go west. I'm back in the city. So now I'm going to go east. No, I just was... You stand there, son of a bitch. Go west. West. Now back at the cat. I gotta give him some freaking beer. So, damn it! You see a guard. Where's the flower? Do I need to go south over back at the whatchamacallit? You are in a large band quarry. Earth is dry. I mean, are there Kendall flowers here? Stands an old wooden crane. Look, crane. Look. Crane. Oh, it just took the word crane out and it just looked again. Son of a bitch. A big exit. The wind blows the fine dust around your ankles. Tracks on the ground. And there's only one direction. What do I do here? Get. There isn't one of those here. So you can't go any further. There's no Kendall flowers. This game is in an endless loop. Go West was a Pet Shop Boys song. Ralph, that does me no good. Damn it. Let me read some of the text here. Your Vampire Jack, hope you're well, TJ. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Let's see. Ralph, oh boy, Stripater. Hi, there from Portuguese viewer in Switzerland. What are you playing today? A new game called Die Ragus, made for the Speccy Next. It's a text adventure, a short one that says 7 rooms, and I've just been going around in circles. I've seen a few things. I haven't been able to get anything, open anything, go in anything, and it's because I'm bad at these kind of games. So that's what's happening. I used to love text adventure games on my Speccy back in the day, says Vampire Jack. Andrew Fox, hi all, hope you are well. Next Kickstarter 2 won't be long. Yes, I agree. Can't wait. Go West was a Pet Shop Boys on you. There's a pretty good book called The Spectrum of Adventure, which details hundreds of Speccy adventures. Well worth a look. And point and shoot is better. Haha. Yeah, I agree. So I'm kind of in a loop. We'll play for a few minutes longer, and then maybe I'll load up something else and we'll end the video with something more lively. Because at this point, unless one of you have a keyword that I should be typing here, it appears I need to get some Kendall flowers to offer the wizard. The wizard can then make a serum. The serum, I think, is what the frog toad wants to drink. I have seen no mention of Kendall flowers. I've said get in certain places. I've seen nothing about any flowers, so I can't do any of these things. I'm in a loop of hell. Maybe that's the design of this game. So let's just examine one more time of this area. You see nothing special. And you can look. I haven't been able to go in anything, go out of anything. You're in a large abandoned quarry. Follow tracks. I mean, I don't know. Follow. Type the word follow. You don't quite understand. So yeah, I can't do anything here. So I can only go north. Takes me back to the city. The city has a dwarf. The dwarf I've spoken with. Get bread? Can I go get bread? Get. Oh shit. Get. Oh crap. Get bread. There isn't any of those here. It says it smells like it. There's across from a open fronted shop as a baker prepares. Talk baker. Thank God there's something new. The baker, a red-faced man. I'm about to get red-faced with impressive mutton chops. Oh, I like mutton chops. I've done that before. Looks up from his oven. Hello there. My name is Floyd, and I'm the best baker for miles around, he says. I've got bread galore, and I'm just prepping some pies. Who wanted a pie? I could give a pie to the Barry Guardsman dude, right? Or was it the dwarf that wanted the pie? No, I think it was the guard. Buy pie. I've got to get a pie. He says, I've got bread galore, and I'm just prepping some pies. Only pigeon pies. I'm afraid, though, I'm clean out of them argy berries on account of that damn toad. Okay? Toad monster in the swamp. People loves my argy pies. He gives you a closer look, but it don't like you've got the coin, sir. So move along. I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch. What I'm gonna do? Yeah, buy bread. I have no money, I guess. Bread. Let's just talk again. I gotta talk to the baker. Talk Floyd. If you find any argy berries, he says, always let me know. You son of a bitch. Let's talk again. Okay, so now I'm in that endless loop again. So I'm gonna. Can I kill this one? I just want to kill. Fight Baker. Fight Baker. You can't do that. Kill. See, this ain't right. This should let me kill the son of a bitch. Okay, so what directions can I go? At least I'm progressing a little bit and I'm finding something new. So is there anybody else I can talk to? I can go to the Castle Thorn, which I've been to before, by going to and fro. The clatter of iron steel, yes. There's a front shop, baker prepares his goods, and a dwarf boulder nearby. Sits on a boulder. The sky above. Does the dwarf have anything new for me? Maybe since I first talked to him. Now my cat's meowing. I'm just people watching, says Rappaport, the dwarf. Don't mind me. He starts to sing to himself quietly a song about gold. Can I have some gold? Gold. Kill dwarf. See, this is not as lenient as I needed to be to get around. There's nothing else I could do. I've talked to the baker. He's got bread. And the directions I can only go at this point is to places I've been. Now, it does change up if you go, leave, go again, and there's some new verbiage. But I'm not getting very far. Open fronted gate. Open fronted shop is a baker. A dwarf sits. Can I go any other directions?
The ground is muddy around you where people in carts. Okay, mud. And I've went every direction here. Let's just go south one more time, and we'll call this a wrap. Or maybe the guard's dead by now. Let's go back up. No, let's. Was it east to the guard's place? No, that's the frickin' Toad. West. West. Okay. Now, is the guard dead yet? The entrance gate. Talk. Guard. I think it's just the same thing's going to happen again. Yeah, I've got to get that bread and shit. So, I'm stuck. Let me just read here. Is there any site which... this is not helping me with this game, by the way, but I'll read it. Can you ask the person in need where to get flowers? Okay, now that's something that I can maybe use. Examine everything? Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm going to try those two. You offered, so can you ask person in need where to get flowers? The wizard? Do I go back to talk to the wizard? Which direction? Do I go west here? The guard firm, I'm afraid you cannot. West. Oh, I guess I gotta go east. The wizard was he north? Yeah. So the wizard's here again. The poor toad monster requires more serum, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to type in where to get flowers. Where to get flowers. Damn it! Son of a bitch! Flowers. See, even I can even swear during a text adventure game. You can't do that. So that didn't work. But maybe I'm talking to the wrong person. Who else is going to know, though? The wizard's the one talking about the freaking flowers, so he should know. Examine everything. Examine every... I may need to go back to the starting point and try this for the heck of it. Examine everything. You see nothing special, you bastard. Hey, that's the first bastard I've said in here. Okay, now I'm going to try examine everything. Everything's a lot longer word. Everything. Examine everything. See, examine. Oh, God. Examine all. See, yeah, that doesn't... See, it's not easy, is it? It's a bitchin' ass game. Is there any site which lists next games and apps? You download info also. So there's not one site that does all. In my opinion, the best site that gives you the general consensus of what's out there for the next is the Spec Next official website. Go to the resources page for games or applications or whatever it's called, and it has most everything there. There's not one site that I know that lists everything with links, with costs, who sells it, because there's some private people that aren't part of all of these lists. But in my opinion, be in the Facebook groups, there's a lot of them. There's a Spec Next one specifically, but there's 2 game ones. So if you're mostly about games, go into the game ones and then ask questions. But the specnext.com, in my opinion, or org, is it specnext.com or org? I don't know. It's one of those, the Spec Next site. I would go there and look there. So I think I'm going to end this text game because I'm getting nowhere. And no one's been able to give me a keyword yet that says win game. How about this? Win game. Die. How about just Ragus? Yeah, none of that works. So this is very... I at least I got a general plot, so you did follow along. I did visit some places, and it looks like if I get bread, I can feed the guard. He's hungry. And if I feed the guard, I can maybe get in. But I can't get the bread because I have no money, and I haven't seen any money to pick up. I can go talk to a wizard. He can make a serum for the toad, but he's without the flowers. I haven't found flowers any place to pick up and get. There's some place. I can't find them. I've asked where they are. Maybe not the right person. So, yeah, I'm missing too many links to the puzzle here. So, we're going to call this die
At least it introduced you to the game. It's a graphic text adventure made for the Speccy Next. Now, where did I... Let's just quickly play something, and then we'll end this live feed, because you're probably all... Try where the toad is. Eddie Lowe. You know, now I'm going to load the game back up. I could do that. Give guard some food. He was hungry. After food, he let you go. Yeah, but I can't find the food or get the food. That's the problem. But Eddie Lowe does have a good idea. Try where the toad is. And what am I going to type in there, Eddie Lowe? Am I going to type in get flour? Look flour? Let's go ahead and load up this, since it's right there again. IDG. I like how I loaded all that stuff up. Die, Ragus. So the toad is what? Was it east? East. I forget already. East? East. Yeah, that's where the toad is. So, get. Oh, shit. How about just type in the word flower? No, see. Eddie, try where the toad is. Get flour, give guard some food. Yeah, see, I'm just trying. It seems logical the flour may be there. The toad's just stupid and fat and can't make his own mead or serum. But I see nothing about flour. Uncomfortable, go in. And I've tried to get in and wouldn't let me in. Look with a foul-smelling green moss. Get moss. Maybe it's the moss? Is that the Kindle flower? Examine moss. Examine moss. The moss is patchy and bright green. It covers large areas of the structure, probably helping to protect the interior from the elements. There's no flower. Do I want to just get moss? I want to get at least one thing in this game. You can't do that. Examine what you see. I did that. Examine, right? I already examined moss. Look moss, get moss. I can't get moss. And I can't get inside. There's got to be a way to get in there. That toad's a bastard. Before you... The structure... I've got to be missing something here. Smelling green moss. It feels like you're onto something, but in front of this makeshift shelter is a gray-green toad. And I've already examined the toad. Is there anything else I can examine? There's a patchy, thatchy shit. Fallen trees that are thick with foul-smelling green moss. That just explains this place. The toad shifts in the mud, glaring down at you with angry-looking eyes. And let's talk to the toad again. I don't think he's gonna say that he wants some serum, brap, and shit. Foul-smelling, warm breath, but assure you, feed moss, eat moss, but assures you mean no harm. Well, you don't look dangerous to me. He's gonna gobble my ass up, brop. I don't be getting many visitations from the small folk. Some brown fluid drips from his mouth. I can't be being much of a monster in my state. My bellies feel like they are burning up from inside. I want that burning thing that's inside. And the whole body convulses slightly. Be a good little person and gets me something for bellies. The old man makes me a brew. The old man's the wizard. Clears the pipes. If you do this for me... But I still haven't found the flowers. And there's nothing to do here. I can't... I typed in the word get. Get should be that. Get all that says get what or something, but there's none of that here. So, yeah, I can only go east at this point. Oh, I can't go that way. West. So, yeah, that didn't work. So, yeah, I'm stuck in a rut still. So, you know, I've gotten a little distance, and I see the premise of the game, but I'm not finding that first magical fruit. And there's no flowers here. How about just the word get here? Get. There isn't any of that here. And there's a baker, get bread, but he won't let me get bread. Enter bakery. Talk baker again. Just one more time. A red-faced man, president. Hello there. My name's Floyd, and I'm the best baker for miles around. He wants some pies. And see, I could have... he's prepping pies. It talks about the code. He gives you a closer look, but he's not going to give me anything because I have no coin. Can I work for pie? Work for bread. See, it's not equal opportunity. So yeah, I'm going to quit this game because I'm in a circle, but I'll maybe come back. I'm going to read what other people say. Maybe there's some keyword. So let's just go to the browser and scroll up. And is there any game here that we should just quickly try and play for the hell of it? Can you steal? Dang it, you keep coming up with these words after I quit. Steal. I think I tried to steal before, didn't I? Okay, let's go back. Son of a beeswax. What's the name of this game again? Die Ragus. Die Ragus. I want him, that son of a bitch, to die because I'm not getting any place. So who am I going to steal the bread from? The main dude. Okay, so we're going to try to steal the bread. Okay, we'll try this as one last thing. We're going to go to the baker. Talk baker. Talk baker. Steal. I'm just going to say steal. Yeah, I think I tried that before, if I remember right. Steal bread. Yeah, see, it's not letting me fight or do anything, and I have no backwards and forwards. It's the game. It's the story of my life. So yeah, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play this text adventure any game. I need to just play a graphical shoot 'em up. I need to shoot some bastards, and then we'll end this live video. I don't think there's tons of people viewing today. No, it's been about 9 or 10, 11 people. Thank you for joining and chatting, by the way. In my quest to do an adventure game that I'm not very good at. So what games do we have in here? Something that stands out. I'm not going to play my own game. Did I play Galacticus last time? Knights, Marbles, Square. Did I play... I don't remember what I played. Next Shift. Oh, I think I did Next Shift not too long ago. Orb, Pogie, Revival Survival. I played that once. Santa's Crazy Speed, Spec Bomb, Swarm Next. Hey, why don't we just do TJ's Cavern Capers? I don't think I've ever done that live before. This is a game that I'm a character in that was made about me by somebody else. It's not my game that I created, but it's got me in it. So why don't we just end it there? Is it basic? Game test basic. This might not be the full version. Maybe it's just Cavern Capers. I might not have that on here. Cave, Rescue, Crater. I don't know if I have. Let's do something different. Yeah, because I think this is an early version that he may have sent me that I don't think, because it's a testing. Yeah, I don't think that's the right one. So let's find something else. Delta Star. I forget what Delta Star is. I know it's a, whatchamacallit, Rusty Pixels game, but I'm trying to remember. Okay. Press C for credits. F to fire to start. Oh shit, this is too many things. Bullets, lasers, fireballs, shields, extra life, shoot out orbs on the bosses to destroy, use keys, blah blah blah, or joystick to play. J for joystick. Okay. Oh, this is like a whatchamacallit. Oh, I should have had my other joystick connected. I'm using my 8-bit Doom. So there's only left and right. Oh shit! Is this a Rusty Pixels game? No, this is not. This is, I think, one of those whatchamacallit games from that person that doesn't make games anymore from Speccy Next. Lambda Arcturus. I think I'm mixing up the game with Rusty Pixels with something else. So this is a Space Invaders kind of game. I don't remember this. The characters are kind of fun graphic. Got his ass. Okay. Look at that. I'm racking up the points. Wave cleared. Scores bonus. If If you hold down the button, it is auto shoot. Oh shit! A lot of red ones. Oh shit! Move to the right. Oh, I went to heart. Got it. Oh shit! Hey, I think I'm doing pretty good. Get you red son of a bitch! Oh crap! Hey, look at that! I'm doing pretty good. Wave cleared. I just don't remember who made the game. So Galaxy, you can't go up or down. It's strictly left or right. Oh, look at these little diagonal dudes. You can't kill them. So if you own a Speccy Next or a Mister or an Engo or anything that can play Next games, have you played this game before? Delta Star. I want to get the heart. Oh, got these things. Oh, now I got a big photon torpedo thing. Kick ass. Hey, I'm doing freaking pretty good. For me, I mean, I haven't even remembered this game, so. Oh, look at that bastard. Son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, shit. Chakras. Oh! Game over. Should I play one more time? Let me just read a couple of things here. Can you steal? No. Okay, Ralph Scooten. Yeah, I've heard of that one before. That game is quite cool and quite rude. The Cavern Capers. School Days. Played the hell out of that in the 1980s. Okay, one more try of this and then we're going to call this live stream done. Now, I probably won't do as good because normally when I just start a game, I sometimes play the best I would ever do, and then I suck. Those whirligigs are son of a bees. Oh, they expanded. Okay, so I see. So when I hit that thing, that F stands for photon. Fire. So I change the letter by hitting it, and then I can get and collect that prize or new gun or whatever. Oh, I like this one. Got him! I still gotta get an 8,000 points though, so I got some pretty good points on that. So yeah, I like this big photon thing. It kills them a lot quicker, less shots it looks like. Oh, I lost my thing. Oh, that's something new. I don't know. Oh, it's a shield. I got a shield. That's cool. Oh, can the shield? Yeah, kill that son of a bitch. Kill him. Kill him. Hey, I did it. The shield saved my... Oh, shit. So now I've got the shield. Look at the graphics on this are fun. But now I've got that little mini shooter. The big shooter doesn't do too good. Yeah, this little pea shooter doesn't kill as good as that big photon ass thing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, the cat's meowing at me. He's probably saying he's getting hungry or tired of me playing video games. He's the one, he's lost a little bit of weight. He's our oldest cat, and he's starting to show his age. Hey, I'm kicking ass. He's even excited. I'll keep playing until I die. Oh, there's big meatballs. Can you shoot the meatballs? No! Oh, shit. Don't just stay clear of the meatballs. Oh, you can shoot the meatballs. It just takes a lot of shots. I don't like the meatballs, though. Too big, too big. I like... Hey, I cleared it. 12,000 points. Oh, shit. I actually doing better the second time around than the first time. Amazing. I haven't had any more letters come. I want to change it to an F, and I want to get that big photon-ass torpedo thing. Oh, there's an L. God, oh! Came over right as I won the F thing. Hey, 14,390 points. We're going to end this live stream. Let me see if there's any other text here. We'll call this a wrap. I don't normally do live stream that much. Let's see. School days, yep. A next version of Chucky Egg would be cool. Yeah, there's so many classic games that probably would be a great thing to have on our Speccy Next, but, you know, there's so many things now. I'd never get a chance to play most of what's available. But anyway, so thanks for watching this live stream. Sorry I couldn't get you too far in that adventure, but, you know, that adventure game was hard. I think I was traveling around, and there should have been some more logical, like, here's the flowers. Pick them up. Dummy mode things. And then I think the best part is I kicked ass on this Delta Star. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for texting. Thanks for watching this live feed. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Goodbye. I'm gonna click this off and then say goodbye. Where is the off button on this thing? I can't find it. The X streaming, end streaming. Goodbye.